A month ago I sat at my toilet and I realized that I've already spent half an hour there watching YouTube shorts. I realized then that I have zero control of my time and zero control of my mental space. And as any normal person would, I got really mad. So what I did was, I decided to take things into my hands and to actually take control of my life. So I decided that for a month I will get rid of my smartphone, I will get rid of my smartwatch, I will get rid of my TV even, and just be alone with my GoPro and my books. And I realized also that most people our age are really addicted to the internet. So I decided to film everything, film all the 30 days and document all the changes that I experienced, the good and the bad. And this was the result. Hi everyone, Gnev here, and welcome to a month offline. It's the morning of day one, and the first thing I'm gonna do is take all of these and lock them away in a container. It seems like such small things, right? But they have a big impact. I just realized this morning that I won't be able to look at pornography. Maybe I'll try to find some Asian bukkake girls in the wild. Doing the dishes without any podcasts or anything is extremely boring. I'm suffering. Off to the pool now on my bike. It's the morning wasn't too much different from what I usually do. Like the lack of internet didn't really affect me that much. I read maybe 30-40 pages of Count of Monte Cristo and I actually enjoyed the morning. But now it's time to train. Quasi, levo. Quasi, levo, quasi. That shit was pretty awful. So many people there. I'm getting ready to do the dishes again. The problem is, this time I'm actually excited to do it. It's something to do other than reading and thinking. I might be going insane already. Shit. It's the morning of day 2 and I just had the best sleep in my life. So far I only have positive experiences with this little experiment. I'm having my first little crisis now. I felt really tired in the afternoon and I fell asleep and I had a nightmare. So I woke up quite scared and feeling scared and anxious, and I woke up basically with a scream like, ah, you know? My first instinct was grabbing my phone. I feel like that's quite telling of what I use my phone for. Sometimes I suffer from insomnia, and what I usually do is just put on a history podcast or something like that, and then even if my body doesn't want to go to sleep, I still learn something new and I enjoy my time. But last night I couldn't do that. So what I did instead was think a lot. Made me remember of what I used to do before when I was a kid and I couldn't fall asleep. So I had some nice little thought experiments for myself. I was thinking of every girl that I kissed in my life, which wasn't very difficult because there's only 3,000 of them. Today's plan for me and my whore mouth is a really tough training session. Action time. It's off to the pool. It's about a 7-kilometer ride there and a tough-ass training session when I get there. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm extremely bored. Like, I love my book, but I can't read for fucking 8 hours. I cannot spend my whole day reading. So I'm just sitting being bored. It's Saturday morning of day 4. My friends are coming over quite soon to have a barbecue, to make a grill. And I'm just happy to have someone to talk to. Okay. The most beautiful thing just happened. My kitty gave birth. Yeah, I think she's giving birth again. Look. Wow. Yeah, it's another one. Like, it's only been 5 days, but I don't feel the call of the phone anymore, you know? Like, I feel like I'm already kind of cured, right? Because of that, I have the, I don't know, the ability to think again. And I'm not saying that I think about stuff that is useful or even beautiful. Sometimes I think of Asian ladyboys, you know? I found a nice spot for myself. Even though it's kind of windy, it's still very nice. I'm lying here, reading my book, enjoying nature. Luckily there's no mosquitoes yet. And it's really nice. Just touching some grass, you know? When was the last time you touched grass? Monday, day 6, time to suffer. That was difficult. I have 3 kilos of weights on my back for free diving, and there was a strong counterwind the whole ride, so I'm already exhausted and I just came to train. This is gonna be a tough one. I was so happy when I saw no bikes at the entrance, but turns out the pool doesn't work on Mondays. So that was a huge waste of energy. One of the things that changed a lot during the 30 days was how clean I got. I was never a clean person. I cared more about my bags in World of Warcraft than my room. Sometimes I wouldn't clean my room for a month and I would bathe in my own sweat and stink. But during these 30 days I had nowhere to escape. I couldn't go to my phone. I had to be with myself. So I actually cleaned my space more than I did in my whole life. Week 1 is finished, and I couldn't be happier with how everything is going. The state of non-dopamine addiction is just becoming normal to me. Last night at 4 AM, my cat took a massive dump inside of the house. So I had to clean that up, and took me a while to fall asleep after the horror and the shock of what happened. As some of you might remember, I used to be very fat. I used to weigh 120 kilos or 260 pounds, and that was 2 years ago. And how I lost it, what helped the most, was going for these daily walks. So I would try to get 10,000 steps in every day. Like, the internet can be such a useful tool, but the problem is I get too addicted to it. And I don't use it to learn. I don't use it to communicate with people. I use it for entertainment only. And shit, I feel like it made me sick, you know? And I didn't even realize how sick I was until I got rid of it. Because it just became normal to me. It just became my reality. Today is the 1st of May and it's some state holiday. I don't know what the fuck they're celebrating, but I think it has something to do with Star Wars. But yeah, I'm going to a friend's house, which is an hour's drive away. By the way, I thought that GPS might be a problem, you know, because yeah, I don't have my phone with me. But luckily my mom's car has GPS integrated here. So yeah, it's, navigation is not gonna be a problem. I'm very tired from the volleyball, so I can't really read, but I've just been sitting here and processing everything that happened today, like all the people that I chilled with and all the interactions and everything. And it's so nice allowing myself time to think about everything that happened and not being distracted by, you know, like a YouTube video. Will I ever truly heal myself and completely either learn to live with the internet or accept that I just don't need it, you know? Because when I let even a little bit of such a distraction in my life, what happens is in a couple of months I get completely devoured by it. World of Warcraft was a case like that. Slay the Spire was like that. YouTube was like that. I don't think that I'm strong enough to keep a level of balance with it, because I will ultimately always lose that battle. So I think that my only choice is getting completely rid of it. It's day 11 and I'm getting ready to go to Belgrade and have my first real freediving session in a while. It's gonna be hard training. I haven't eaten a lot either, but we're gonna make it. It's the night of day 11. I just came back from training and chilling with my friends. And God, do I miss pornography. You know, I was thinking about those old nudie mags like you know, Playboy or stuff like that, but there aren't any Japanese women throwing up in each other's mouths in those, you know. So what the fuck am I gonna do with the Playboy? Like, I'm way, I'm way over that. I'm way over that. It's day 12. Things just keep getting better and better. When I was coming back home on the bus, there were lots of young kids on it, like maybe 16 to 20. And I'd say that maybe 70% of them were looking at TikTok. None of them were using headphones, by the way. It was all on full blast. And honestly, it was so frightening to see. No, now having the peace of mind not to be stuck in that loop and seeing it from a different perspective. Holy shit, is it terrifying. Fuck, they seemed so fucking lost, you know? And the bullshit that they were looking at, it was nothing. It was meaningless, completely meaningless. Is that the future, you know? Is there a way to fight that? I think the only way now is just escaping, you know? Like, if we don't do anything about it, we're gonna be completely devoured by that bullshit. It's making us sick, you know? And only now that I kinda escaped from it, I'm not free yet, can I see just how bad it is for people, you know? And knowing how badly it impacted me, you know, knowing how much I suffered because I was stuck in that loop, it just makes me mad, you know, and sad. Fuck, dude. Like, that shit almost ruined my life, you know? Like, I swear I was really close to. I don't think that I ever said this online, but I was close to taking my life. And I, I don't know if I'll have the courage to post, post this shit online. But please don't get stuck like I did, you know. I promise that I'm not trying to sell you any bullshit, you know. Like I'm actually telling you not to watch my videos, you know. Like just go offline, even for a week or something, you know. I promise I'm not trying to sell you shit. Just please, please, please give it a shot. Try to escape. Day 13, morning, and I'm just getting ready to go for a sprint training session. I don't think that I've sweat this much since I've met some ladyboys in the Philippines.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This one is my favorite.
Good morning. It's day 14, and I can't believe that it's been 2 weeks already. Like, when I was beginning with this no internet thing, I thought that it's gonna be so difficult, you know? Like, I thought that it's gonna be one of the biggest challenges of my life, that it's gonna be hard or whatever. But the more I do it, the more I wanna keep doing it, you know? I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm practically a genius. I wanted the effects of both UV tea and black tea, and I put both bags. Both. Day 15. I'm feeling a bit blue, a bit misty, a bit low energy, but these are the days when it really counts to train, you know? Man, I feel happy that I went. Like, it wasn't easy, but my head is so clear now. I just feel so much better than this morning. I just learned that a very close friend of mine came back from America a week ago, and I had no idea because I wasn't online. It made me think, what else am I missing, you know? Like, what else is happening in that world that I have no clue about, you know? Good morning. It's day 16, and I just had a really, really tough night. Like, I laid down in my bed at midnight to sleep, and I couldn't fall asleep until 6 a.m. I was too tired to read, and I couldn't be online, and it was just 6 hours of thinking and raw dogging the night. Evening of day 16. Just going to get some milk for my cat. It's day 18, And I know I say this often, but I've had one of the shittiest nights in my life, you know. I'm not gonna go too into it, but my feelings were very hurt last night. I just came back home at midnight and I couldn't do anything to sedate myself, you know. I was too distraught to read and I just had to sit down and listen to my own sick head, you know. And fuck was it difficult, you know. Like, imagine staring into a wall for 3 hours and just being with your with your fucked up emotions, you know. It's day 19 and I'm organizing a grill today, bringing in lots of my friends. It's gonna be super fun. It's day 20 and I can't believe that it's already been 20 days. For the first time in a while I had a little bit of a crisis just now. My mind wasn't focused in the morning, so I couldn't really read. My body was tired, so I couldn't really train. And I so badly wished that I could just watch like a brainless TV show, you know, or like a brainless movie, or or some dumbass Mr. Beast videos or something like that, you know. But yeah, I couldn't do that, so I had to sit with myself. What I did every day was meditate for at least half an hour. I had to learn about myself, I had to learn about my brain, so I just sat and listened to it. And this month really helped me make peace with myself. I got to know myself better, and with that I accepted myself more. It's day 21 and I'm getting ready for a tough training day, finally. Feeling strong today. My legs are moving by themselves, so I expect a good day. I feel really strong. Evening of day 21, and I'm noticing again a huge change in my focus. Like everything that I'm doing just going better. I don't feel rushed anymore. Like with most things that I'm doing, I just don't feel rushed, you know. Like I remember before, when I would start doing yoga, I try to do it as quickly as possible so I can go back and play Slay the Spire, or so I can go back and jerk off to Asian women online, you know. But now I just don't feel rushed, you know. Just I can focus on what I'm doing. It's evening of day 22 and I felt really bored at home. Like I didn't really like the book that I started. So I'm walking to the town, to the nearest bookstore. It's about an hour's walk away, so yeah, at least I have something to do. Honestly, I felt really bad at home, and the second that I went out and got some fresh air, I already feel much better. I failed my quest. No exchange office was open, so yeah, couldn't really get anything. But at least the night wasn't fully wasted. I saw lots of beautiful women that I could respect. Day 23, just coming back from my training session, and it was nice, but I'm very exhausted. Day 24. Just an easy day on the bike today. So probably 2 hours of zone 2. And gonna go to the store as well, buy some food and have some fun. See ya! One of my favorite hobbies recently has become getting shit done, such as going to the store or doing the dishes or any daily bullshit. And I remember how before I would always skip it for ever sometimes, because I would always rather do a daily heroic dungeon than go to the store. So I would just order food most of the time. And now that I just don't have that much dopamine or anything, I am kind of looking forward to the daily activity. And it's so nice feeling healthy and meeting people, touching grass. It's day 25 and I've just found my new hobby, and it's working with the ground. It's farming. I never played Farmville, but man, this shit is fun. Like I just set up the watering system and my parents helped me with planting the tomatoes and cucumbers and everything, and I really enjoyed that. Evening of day 26. Had a great day of training and now I'm enjoying my little friends. Hi everyone, Gneve here. It's the afternoon of day 27 and I've definitely decided that when these 30 days are done and when I'm done finishing editing the video, I will keep going. Like I feel so good without the internet that I will keep going. I will not come back online. It's day 28 and the kittens are going out for the first time. Like the mama cat has been on me since I woke up, and I think that this is what she wanted. Training is so much more difficult when you don't lie to yourself. I think that that's the main thing that changed during this 30 days. I'm more honest towards myself, you know. I sit and think and judge myself way more than I used to, and way harsher than I used to. So when I train now and when I'm honest to myself, training is much more difficult. At least I know that I'm doing something, you know. At least I'm not bullshitting myself and everyone else. Being honest is difficult. We made it. It's day 30. It's a beautiful morning. And shit, I'm getting ready to go and use my phone again, connect the router again, and I'm terrified. Like I'm very excited because shit, you know, it's been so long, but I'm also very scared that I'll lose my focus again, you know, because this has been by far the healthiest month of my life, and I don't know if I'll lose that when I get online. Shit, I'm so excited. But wow, I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is watch the nastiest pornography that was ever filmed. Like no, I'm not. I'm not gonna go back slowly. I'm just gonna go all in. Oh, this phone is so big, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's bigger than my hand. Oh, 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 do I feel anything? Not really. I really didn't miss that much. And that's a great thing. Like in my head during this month, I was thinking of all the things that I'm missing, of all the women that would be mine if only I were online, or of all the friends that were having fun without me, or whatever the fuck. But I really wasn't missing that much. And that's a great thing. Going to Belgrade now, and instantly I feel way more stressed out. Like all my clarity and mental peace is gone in fucking, I think, 1 hour of catching up with people and looking at notifications and shit. That was fast. Gnev from the future here, 3 days after the last part of the video, because it took me 3 days to edit everything together. And I wanted to do a brief summary, retrospect of everything. It's only been 3 days now since I've been back online, and already I can see just how badly it's impacting me. Like I already see the focus that I lost from when I was offline. So I will upload the video now, and I'll only spend probably a day just reading the comments and answering everything, seeing how the video does, but then I plan to go back offline. I really can't explain the extent of how good I felt. Sometimes I was bored, sometimes I couldn't read anymore and I got really bored and lonely, but at least I felt that stuff, Like if I felt sad, at least I felt the sadness instead of sedating myself with dumbass YouTube videos. One thing I also realized I didn't talk about enough was reading. So during the 30 days, this is what I read. So in total, 3,300 pages, which is more than I read in the past year, probably. I also finally joined my city's library, so yeah, I can't wait to educate myself further and to actually enjoy reading again. And another thing that I realized that I didn't add in the video was this thing, the phone. So this is what I used during the 30 days. Like it does the job, and it did stop me from going online. And sometimes I did miss the internet. Like I couldn't ever Google shit. Sometimes I would have to call my mom or some of my friends and ask them to Google shit for me, But in total, my life quality improved so much when I was offline. So I can't wait to go back. In any case, if you made it this far, I'm really thankful to you for watching and for sticking with me during my offline period. And yeah, hopefully this video has an impact on your life as well. Because all of us need a break from the internet. In any case, thank you. I really am thankful. And yeah, see you in the next one.